My name is Ed Frawley. I'm going to talk about the new course that we just finished, titled Your Puppy, 8 Weeks to 12 Months. This course deals with how Cindy and I raise puppies in our home. Today, we raise puppies totally different than we did 10 to 15 years ago. It most certainly is different than how I raised puppies back in 1982 when I started doing my first dog training videos. But today, we understand puppy development much better than ever before, and it's led us to new and better methods of managing puppies in our home and how we socialize our puppies. We used to think that socializing meant getting our puppy out to meet new people, taking the puppy to new places so they could see new things, including other dogs. We now know there are much better ways. Our goal in socializing is to mold a puppy's view to the world through the use of engagement training, which is covered in detail in this course. A puppy is engaged with you when it's totally focused on you and it wants what you have. In early puppy development, that's almost always a high-value food treat. With older dogs, it could also be its favorite toy. A puppy that is engaged looks like it's challenging its owner to play. We're going to teach you how to engage your puppy and keep it engaged. You will also learn the engagement games that we use when we take our puppies out to new locations. We want our puppy to get excited about going with us to a new place because they will know that it's always going to be a fun event when we take them someplace new. This course goes into a great deal of detail on how we manage and mold our puppy in our home. We don't allow puppies to have unrestricted access when we bring them into the house. Doing that only leads to trouble. It allows them to practice bad behavior, and that leads to problems. That's why our puppies are on leash 100% of the time when we bring them into the house and they're not in an X-pen or a dog crate. Our course covers the foundation of marker training as it pertains to puppies. Marker training, plain and simple, is a motivational method of communicating with your dog. We use markers to tell our dog when it's doing something correctly. We also use negative markers to tell a dog when it didn't do what we asked, and if it wants its reward, it needs to try again. And just to be clear, we seldom use negative markers with puppies. We talk about that in the course. There's also a continuation marker, which is not used with small puppies. The continuation marker is used to tell a dog that we like what it's doing and it needs to keep doing it. For example, with older dogs, and once again, not puppies, when teaching a down stay, we use a continuation marker to encourage the dog to stay in a down position. Marker training is a very simple concept. For something so simple, it can be surprisingly difficult to master. From day one, all of our interaction with our pup is based on engagement and the foundation training with markers. We use engagement 100% of the time during our socialization program. This course is going to teach new trainers how to get and keep engagement with their puppy. We're also going to show how to teach a number of engagement games that we use during the socialization program. Raising a puppy is a lot of work, but it can be a lot of fun too. Unfortunately, too many new puppy owners get distracted from building their relationship with their new puppy because they don't understand how to engage the puppy. They get too focused on trying to figure out the best way to manage puppies in the home. And they're trying to deal with house training at the same time. Our course covers all three of these areas and much more. For those that are new to Leerburg, we offer this material in the online course, in a DVD, and in a video stream on demand. which is a copy basically of the DVD. Because of size limitations on a DVD disc, we always have more information in our online courses. And by that I mean there's more training videos in the online course, plus there's detailed written material in the online course. The written material is almost like a book that contains videos and pictures. When asked, I always recommend the online course because not only does it have more material, it's just so much easier to go back in a month, in 6 months, in a year, in 2 years when you get a new puppy and review the material. If you've ever tried to find something in the middle of a DVD going back and forth, you know exactly what I mean. But with an online course, this just takes seconds. So in closing, you can find a very detailed outline of the course material posted in the description for the online course on Learberg.com.